Coming to you live from Southern California. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Miami Marlins and the San Diego Padres. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now. And starting in this one, Darvish. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Kicks and fires. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. 2-2 now. That one missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Ripped to short. Snagged on a bounce. Gets it to first. 1 up, 1 down. And time now for the Marlins lineup. And something they've talked about needing to improve on moving forward is their ability to apply consistent pressure, Chris. Right now, it's not a club that gets on base enough.
And sometimes, Boog, you just need a guy to go up there and grind out an at-bat, maybe have 11, 12 pitches, and all of a sudden guys get fired up in the dugout and they want to do the same thing, and before you know it, you start to get base runners on and you get a big hit, and all of a sudden you ride that wave for a few days and go on a winning streak. That's something they definitely could use.
And another ball. 1 out, bases empty. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field, and that'll fall for a base hit.
You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
Here's Josh Bell. Ball to strike. The pitch. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Man at first, 1 away. And that's outside.
It's a good take.
Stays alive. Two now. Bounce that off to the left, and we'll do it again. And the pitch. Fights it off. You'll see another. Righty delivers. Foul ball. Another 2-2 upcoming. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Grinding AB right here, about to see pitch number 10. Next offering is down low. On the ground a second, might be 2. Flips it for 1, and that's 2. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. And now the Padres get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Back here in San Diego, and on the hill, Braxton Garrett. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
And he hits a ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. That misses the zone. 3-2 now. Line drive, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. The pitch. That's a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
First and second, no outs. Here's the switch hitting left fielder Jurickson Profar. The pitch.
Whoa, that's down.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And he deals. Profar gets a piece there. I got to call NLDS Game 4 here in 2022 at Petco Park, where the Padres knocked out their rivals, the LA Dodgers. The place was just nuts the entire game. Terrific fan support. Lifted in the air, right field. Brings it in.
Batting fourth.
As we take a look at the Padres lineup, not a whole lot going their way offensively the last few games, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, and that can put more pressure on the pitching staff to try to limit the opponent to just 1 or 2 runs a game, knowing that their offense is not scoring right now. And that never really works well because you try to be too fine and you end up giving up a lot of runs. So we'll see if everybody can just relax, bring things together, and perform at a level that they're capable of. At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog. Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there.
Oh, now this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. The throw in. Roy holds it third, so just 1 across on the play.
Well, the strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield. It's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
2 on, 1 out. Here's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
First inning, and already up to 23 pitches. The next offering misses, and that's ball 3. Two on, 1 out. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Left-hand batter waits. And it's ball 4. He missed down low. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Well, interesting. He went with the off-speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Here's Donovan Solano. Up the middle. Dives, but it's off his glove. One at second. To first, not in time. Great effort there. And here's the catcher, Luis Campusano.
In the grand scheme of things, this at-bat might not feel important because it's early, but it could create a domino effect for things to come. Control what you can here and have a strong at-bat.
Jackson Merrill hitting on deck circle. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. What a play, inning over. But 2 runs for him and they jump ahead. We'll move to the second now at Petco Park. It's the Padres 2 and the Marlins nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the right fielder, Jesus Sanchez. And the righty deals. On the ground to third. Tosses to first. 1 out in the second.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And at the plate for Miami, Jake Berger. The Marlins down by a pair here at the top of the second. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Profar has a beat on it. Makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
Batting 5th, the left fielder, number 1.
Now the left fielder, Nick Gordon. 2 down, nobody on. Foul ball there. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. No runs, no hits, no errors. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Padres 2 and the Marlins nothing. Back here at Petco Park, bottom half of inning number 2. So digging in now for San Diego, Jackson Merrill. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff at the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
On the ground to the left, and foul ball. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Batting 9.
Ha-Sung Kim, the next up for the Padres. This splits between April and May there. The wind to kick the pitch. That one's in there. And a count 1 and 2. Bases empty, 1 away. Bottom half of inning number 2. This one in the air, right field. Pulls up on it, and that's a base hit.
Handled that down and in breaking ball very well. It saw the break early coming from the other side and just let it get deep enough and drop the barrel on it at the very last moment.
Back to the top of the lineup, Luis Ariz stands in. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
That misses the zone. 2-2. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely. If he's doing damage now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. And a pitch. Ground ball to the right side. And that's just foul. Tatis waits. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And down on strikes he goes. That's the third out. Inning over. One left for San Diego. They're up 2-0. And we're back. New inning getting started. Now it's the second baseman, Otto Lopez.
Oh, here's an interesting stat on Darvish. He has more than 100 wins in his big league career. The only Japanese-born pitcher with more wins is Hideo Nomo, my former teammate.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
And now it's Vidal Brujan. One down, base is empty. The shortstop takes the ball. Here comes a pitch. And there's a foul ball. The Fish trailing by 2. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That one to first, and it goes just foul. Ground ball right side. Now the throw to first on the run. Awesome play there.
Well, he looked a little tentative on that swing, almost like he didn't get pitch recognition. And tried to slow his bat down just to make contact. I'd rather see a guy swing through it instead of making weak contact and put it in play. Have another pitch where maybe he can drive out of the ballpark.
And another ball.
2-1.
Wouldn't chase that time. Jazz Chisholm Jr. waits on deck for Miami. Righty to the plate. The other way, and that's a fair ball. Around first, digging for 2. Throws to second, but he's in there easily.
With the pitch away, that's exactly what you want to do with it. Drive it the other way. And right there, just barely able to keep it fair down the line for the double.
So the batting order turns over. Next to hit, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Hit on the ground to the right side. And that chance handled. Tosses to first. That's the third out. One left for Miami. They trail it here 2-0. As we go to the last of the third. Now batting Jurickson Profar. That misses. 3-1.
You know, these Padres doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Caught him looking for the K.
Well, I'm not really sure why he let that one go by. I mean, out of the hand, it had a lot of the strike zone. Sure, it had some good arm side run at the end to move to the outside part of the plate, but with 2 strikes, you got to be ready to swing it there, and you can't leave it in the umpire's hands.
Manny Machado up to the plate. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Inside, almost got him. That's a little bit low. Three-two. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. Popped up. Bell moving under this one. Squeezes it. Out. Number 2.
The batter, the second baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Now here's Jake Cronenworth. Two down, nobody on. Here in the last half of the third. The pitch. And it drops in. And that keeps the inning alive.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. You'll take those group hits off the end of the bat all day long. It doesn't mean you put a great swing on it, but hitters deserve to get a lucky hit every now and then.
Donovan Solano will hit next. To third. Can't glove it cleanly. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Now batting, catcher,
So first and second with 2 outs. And here is Luis Campusano. Right through there for a strike. Laboring here. About to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. Battling here as he fouls it away. Out towards right center field. And he'll play it on a bounce. Here's the throw to the plate. It's offline. The run comes in, and they lead by 3.
Well done. Drives in the run. That's a pretty good pitch. Breaking ball down and in, but when it's breaking in towards you, you have a lot of time to see it and just try to get on plane with it. He hit that one pretty well.
So digging in, Jackson Merrill. Next offering is downstairs.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
That one misses, and the count is 3-1.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
2 on, 2 outs. And there's ball 4.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Ryan Weathers.
And he steps right into a bases-loaded jam where this game could kind of get blown wide open. Just needs 1 out to get out of it, so this is a huge matchup coming up.
Two outs, bases loaded. Ha-Sung Kim, the next up for the Padres. Two outs.
That's a ball.
Greg, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
at the belt and fires. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that ends the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 3-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now Brian De La Cruz. The Marlins in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
Got him swinging.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
This one in the air. Machado settles underneath it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, the right fielder, Jesus Sanchez.
2 outs, base is empty. Jesus Sanchez, the next up for the Marlins. Kicks and deals. There's a swing and a drive. Merrill going back. And he makes the catch on the track. Just missed a homer that time. 3 up, 3 down that time. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Padres 3 and the Marlins nothing. Back here in San Diego, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Luis Arraez. The wind and the pitch. And a good eye there. Activity in the bullpen. Birch Smith appears to be getting ready. And I'm sure he's feeling some nerves. This would be his major league debut. Number 53 getting loose as well. Left-hand hitter waits. That's outside. And that's ball 3. In the air, left field, drifts towards it, and there's 1 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Fernando.
So with 1 down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Ground ball up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first, and he'll be safe at first.
Well, kind of the story of their season so far. Things just not clicking into place. Fundamentals on all sides of the ball are lacking, and it's tough to win games at this level if you're not playing clean baseball as a team.
Here's the left fielder, Jurickson Profar.
Jurickson Profar.
Weathers fires.
2 balls, 1
And a
strike.
pitch out, but no steal, and it's ball 2. Tatis, the runner at first, with 1 gone in the inning. And a pitch. That one the other way, and a base hit. They fired in quickly. So it's first and second with only 1 away. Here's Manny Machado now. And now the lefty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The Padres trying to break this one open. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And another ball.
2 strikes.
Swings through it for the K. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Typically, that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Just missed.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Two on, 2 outs. That one finds the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Couple of strikeouts with runners on. Sometimes you got to really bear down, and he did just that. Nice job of getting out of the jam and out of the inning.
All set for the start of the inning. Down to third baseman, Jake Berger.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
Next offering down low and in the dirt.
You know, these Marlins just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball.
Just a hammer 12-6 curveball right there, Boyd. That was exactly what he wanted to do with it. Not a ton of pitchers can throw a true 12-6 break, but he does, and you can't throw it any better than he did right there.
Outside, and a count 2-1. And another ball.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
This to third, and that one handled. Now only 1 out remaining.
Up next for the Marlins, the second baseman, Otto Lopez.
Here's the second baseman, Otto Lopez. Two down, nobody on. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Pitch misses, and that's ball 3.
3 balls, 1 strike.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So all down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
The 1-1. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. He's got it. Ball game. The Padres claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
The shutout in this one, 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.